Alright, surprise people. 1 minute earlier than intended. Live. Hi, it is I. Camera doesn't seem to work. Let me try again. Okay. Oh, it seems to work. I was not frozen in time. Welcome. It is I who takes over today because of someone getting blessed by Papa Nurgle. And you know, I need to finish this one up anyway, so I might as well make an effort. No idea who is going to be here. I am on Twitch, so that's at least a good one. Well, let's see whether we can darken the dress a bit and the hat. And then work on the background and see who pops by. The idea was to do this one anyways. We work on this one, but the idea was first when David was there. So yes, welcome to everyone. Those who are watching now and those who are watching later. Thou art welcome. Let's see whether we can get this spooky witch. Discover Curvaceous Babe. Finished. I'm going to stream tomorrow anyways, but yes. Just felt like the dress needed to be a bit darker. I'm not just slate grey. Today's music is a DMC-free spooky Halloween list. Feel free to drop tips for anything else. Thank you, Restream Elements. You are too kind. I'm not wanting the dress to be like super black, but I want it to have a bit more definition than it has now. But that's just me. So yeah, Dee got hit with Nurgle's blessing of some kind. Most likely the bug that I caught the week before, or was it 2 weeks before. It's flu season and COVID season in Belgium, so not much to do about that one. Beyond doing the usual things of like sticking it out, try to not infect everyone else, keep your distance, stay home if you're ill. You know, the usual spiel which we should all be used to by now. Ah, necromancy. I have summoned the dead. So let's do some more witches. What was the idea? I'm going to be moving a bit more. So I sit in front of the... What's the advantage of having young adult children that can make dinner? I just get a bit, one of the reasons why I'm specifically doing it in watercolor style and nothing else is because everything is digitalized these days, and I remember when I was younger, comic books were made like this. If you still look at Marini's work, he still goes for like hand painted works. Yes, I'm not using the watercolors as I should yet. Wooden horses. I have heard the eldest come in. The Eldritch horror. That's good, He doesn't have uni tomorrow, so that means extra help around the house if Nurgle's blessing doesn't spread. I should be immune by now, so... Alright. Okay. This side is coffee and water. This side is rinsing material. Guess where I was about to dip my brush? Spoiler alert. Hello. I will try not to drink the paint water. I will do my best. I have no idea what they're doing down there, but it's knocking. Although with the color of this one, it could be paint water. Thank you. She'd be, I'm still, happy if I just look at, from little sketchy doodle thing to... Yes, no, I'm the necromancer, you're the dead one. I need to paint with the thingy there. And then I'm gonna put a very vibrant background. And now if I do lettering on it, it's gonna be lettering in white. If so, I have not yet decided. So yes, Big D got hit by Nurgle's blessing. Or as he described it this morning, got hit by ton of bricks. My trick, not Imperial. So quickly went to the pharmacy, got some painkillers and some stuff for the boy to eat. I know, he's like, you know, of all the Chaos Gods, he really likes to spread it around. That sounds wrong. Jesus, that sounds a slunnishy thing to do. Say, I feel icky now. I'm thinking to go for a very vibrant background. However, the issue with a vibrant background is it can't be too vibrant. I miss my Chinese brush. There's a screwdriver in here, but not my Chinese brush. This is a Chinese brush. Well, to be honest, it's been the season for it as well, you know. Not trying to be mean, but it's been my colleagues as well. 2 weeks ago we were only 3 people in the team, and now we're more or less back to strength, but another colleague who kind of managed to endure, he kind of fell out. So it's the first months of the school year, autumn weather hits, and then the first bugs go like, arise, and you get shizzle. God damn it. It's a bit lesser with us now. Our lads are, you know, no longer plague bearers to the same extent. Oh yeah, that's usually also the case. Especially when you have little snotlings running around, and that's, you know, not meant as, you know, an insult. That's just, you know, c'est la vie. The shit our lads brought home as toddlers was just, at a specific point they came home, they just had a runny nose and a cough, and you just go like, you know, that typical winter, oh my god, my child has a, you know, has a snotty nose all the time thing. You've seen them, crusty as little ones. And they bounced back in like 48 hours, had a bit of fever and stuff, and Dee and I were knocked on the ass for 3 weeks. And then my mother-in-law got the same bug. Fun times. So do not recommend. So yeah, especially when there are little ones involved, it's frightful. Yeah, I'm not trying to be it's just, you know, it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. Endure it and just go like, you know, you're not certain whether you should curse or, you know, or make offerings to Nurgle. Bit of both, I think. For the record, I'm stating it, we love our children, but by God, little plague rats. They were. I felt kind of sad for my mother-in-law because, you know, by then she was, you know, already a bit older. You just feel like, you know, I'm sorry. Well, even more so with, you know, thank God my mom wasn't around because she could barely breathe towards the end of her. Well, or it would have sped things up, you know. I'm not judging hard, but, you know. But there was something to be said about that one as well. And it's kind of funny to see everyone who we know who has young children go through that one as well. And you just go like, oh, those were the days, and you reminisce and you chuckle and you just go like, I'm so grateful it's not us. Hello, Red. Any signs of plague at your work? Or just, you know, regular hatred for people? I just wanted to have lots of vibrant colors on this one. It's easy to go for blacks and whatnot because it's Halloween, but I'm a sucker for vibrant colors. Sue me. So everyone put their antivirus program on because I have no idea whether what D has is contagious or not, so you know, or whether Norton works for it, but you say hello, Red, and then Red goes all silent. Why you go silent, Red? What have we done to you? who uses Norton. Nobody in their sane mind uses Norton, but since you know, David is a bit contagious right now with bugs and viruses and stuff, I went like, oh my god, everyone watches the stream. Update your antivirus program. Norton is a fucking virus, I completely agree. At work, it's when there are new laptops and you know Norton is installed, it's usually the first thing that you know our IT department just flings away, and was like, yeah, we don't do that shit here. It makes me think of that, you know, over memed scene from Star Wars, like, you've become the thing you destroy. You are not Norton. I won't insult you like that, love. Come on. I mean, I call you other things beyond that one. And you had Norton and you had the other one. The other program that shall not be named. McAfee, I think? They started off relatively good, but then, oh my fucking god. To the point where you actually have to go that, you know. Oh my god, Microsoft Defender, it might actually have something to it. Which is weird because it's bloody Microsoft. But yeah. Yeah, bizarrely enough, Windows Defender is... I don't trust it because it's fucking Microsoft, but you just go like, wait, what? It is still one of the best things so far that doesn't hijack your system like, you know, like fucking clickbait. Oh my god, we found 3 viruses on your computer. If you want, you will not believe what would happen if you click on this link. Or whatever. You know, it just... I have no love for them. They're just... ugh, sorry. Bloody viruses. Literally. I also think that, you know, nowadays viruses aren't per se a thing to the same extent. You more have, you know, people clicking on stupid links and then installing viruses, but before it was really like, you know, oh my god, you know, you got an email and you opened it and whatever. Now it's more like active phishing, so you don't really get the accidental viruses to the same extent anymore. It doesn't mean that they're not there, don't get me wrong. I can regale you of a tale of my previous job, which is hilarious. I got asked to help coordinate IT. I wasn't working fully for IT. I did testing and subject matter expert. And I got asked, because I have a fair share of experience with Chisel, to help reset everyone's password. Because people had to come in the day after at the office. It was before the homework policy. That was, right, like a couple months before COVID hit. And had to reset everyone's password. You weren't allowed to enter the building unless I or someone else had personally reset and helped you choose a new password. But why, you wonder? What kind of, triggered something like that? Yes, well, we were part of a Dutch company, and the Dutch company was part of a German conglomerate. And the German company called our IT department and went like, "Hi, are you guys doing some pen testing?" For those who are not initiated in IT world, pen testing is penetration testing to see, whether your system is, hack proof, let's call it that. And spoiler alert, we weren't doing any pen testing. So we went like, no, we didn't. What is this? This is weird. No, we don't do any pen testing. Where does this one come from? Turned out that our German mainframe was getting attacked from Belgium. We just went like, that is not something we are actively doing. So they started looking into what, backtracking, reverse engineering the entire thing. And it turned out that the entire Dutch network was infected as well, which was a oopsie. And that one isn't bad enough. Started to affect the German network. Now we're talking Germany's by then second biggest energy supplier. We're not talking small numbers of potential issues there. And it was like, oopsie, sorry, kind of. So, had to reset everyone's password and everything. And when it turned out that one of my colleagues had clicked on a link in mail, like, oh my god, fetch out your parcel here, or something really stupid that you just go like, why would that one come to your work mail? And, HR went like, yes, we shall not mention who it is. The person is already embarrassed enough as it is. Yeah, took me like 24 hours to figure out who it was. So, yeah, most viruses that I see or encounter or, that we have dealings with, work-related stuff and so on, is usually because people have clicked on something and then it installs a Trojan or whatever, or something in the back door, which sounds so funny. But personally think that phishing is a bigger issue currently. But that might just be me. If you're just an average user in any case, if you're like a government or something, then you might have, I think, more issues with, or companies or whatever, with actual hacking attempts and whatnot. But on average, most IT cybersecurity courses as well, for everyone who has followed one of those ones, is a case of don't click on this link. If it looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true. No, the Nigerian prince does not want to marry you, and stuff like that. Things you would go like, yeah, but this makes perfect sense. You would think, no? But alas, poor Yorick. Surely IT people never, sin against those rules. Nice vibrant background. I could have just gone for black, but that would have been a cop-out in my opinion. Oh, we don't do that one here. Now, what I've been saying as well doesn't mean that you need to leave your computer unprotected at all. That's not what I'm saying, you know. I'm just saying that viruses as how they were made in the good old 90s and how I used to make them at school and stuff aren't really as prevalent as people think. Easiest way to get a virus on someone's computer is, you know, hand out a free USB stick. Or currently the bane of everyone's existence is AI. I have seen a colleague who made it so that everything AI is closed off for us because, you know, yes, you can use ChatGPT to write code for you, but don't give out, you know, server location names and, you know, servers and location names and whatnot. I mean, come on, replace them with something else. Yeah, the funniest bit was the very politicized response we got from that colleague. We went like, dude, if you write code, don't just go to server location X and connect it with this MFT flow to that or whatever. Don't do that one. Just write server X and, you know, MFT flow Y or whatever. You're a developer, you know how to do Control F and replace. As per usual, I must say, more vibrant here. Und jetzt, I'm going to put some yellow around the lamp, and I still need to do the lamp. I need to clean up my palette a bit. But I'm quite relieved today because the project from hell has come to an end for this year. We're gonna have to do some shit next year, but I deployed everything for that project to our production this morning. Now there's like 1 or 2 small defects that I can deploy when ready, which is nice. But oh my fucking god, that project made me doubt humanity. Even more so than before. I wasn't already the biggest fan of humanity, but oh my fucking god. So now I'm dropped in a bit of a pit because I have so much other projects to do, but I'm having that phase where you just go like, okay, I am out of that project. I have so much other things to do. I can take it easy. It's a weird place to be. I'm not really taking it easy. Well, I'm taking it easier. But oh my fucking god. I'm not saying I want to be dramatic, but that was... If those people can get into the sea, I gladly give them some concrete shoes. Can be a river as well, you know. Or a puddle of wet concrete. Got so bad that, you know, that team has alienated almost the entire company. There is not a single department who has dealt with them, who is on their side, but they're playing the victim everywhere, and they've just kind of lost all their cred everywhere. Which is like, oh my god, so sad. You know, those are like the type of schoolmates that I would have flushed their head in the toilet if I was still in, you know, school. I wasn't really a bully, but if you bullied other people and you were a bit of an asshole, my mates and I would stuck your head into the toilet, and depending on how grave your transgression was, you would get a military salute where we would flush 21 times. Usually the hair only got wet. It was not like we did full waterboarding. And then we're talking about, you know, creepy dudes who, you know, were leering in the girls' locker during gym, or a dude who had, you know, manhandled his girlfriend and or whatever, and you know, we didn't really stood for that one, so we would kind of be feared. But yeah, you know, the term military salute has a different meaning for people who went to school with us. We did not really suffer bullies. And, that's alright, love. I do like the lights though. I'm running low on iced tea. Iced tea, and this is like some kind of funky forbidden cocktail. It looks nice though, but I don't think I would drink it. It contains some blue curacao or something. Gently feeling while it's dry, because I need to do the lamp and I need to do the moon. I have gold, I have copper, I have masking fluid, which is if you don't check them regularly, it's latex based, so it really becomes chewy. This is more purple ink, this is drawing gum, this is black gouache, white ink I don't think I will be needing. I don't want to leave the moon white though, because that seems... Oh, I get offerings of iced tea. Thank you. 1 bottles of iced tea. I've done something right with my children. Not sure what, but something. I have green, purple, brown. Let me figure out the moon. Let me just paint the small thingy here first. It's kind of funny. I've seen lots of watercolor artists on social media and whatnot, and everyone has like a little bottle to spray on their paints, because you know you can. And I'm like, why do you spray? You just use dip, water, brush, and paint. I feel like Kaby Lame, kind of like. That's why you have 2 glasses of water, one with rinse water, one with mixed water. I'm always confused that I don't really see the additional, the added value of it, but you know, that might be me. I'm too old for this shit. Base tone blue, and then darkening it with grey for metallic tints. Could have gone for copper as well, but which would still work with this blue, don't get me wrong. No, I don't think it means less risk of drinking paint water, because you spray on the actual palette. You still need to rinse your brush afterwards, which still means, you know, even if you use one of those fancy brushes with water like my Chinese one, I doubt whether that one. I almost drank that one, by the way. So I don't know. I find it. My coffee is cold. Metallic silver moon or not? Otherwise, I make it something different. But it's like, you know, it feels like 5-minute craft life hacks. You know, the things where you just go like, you didn't really need. You didn't really need a make a pair of sunglasses out of, you know, out of whatever it is they do. I like the idea of using metallics in my paintings, because it makes it a bit, you know, kind of my signature type thing. Hi. Away you go, little fly. Also, the difficult bit with this one is also to make it not make it too perfect, if you know what I mean, because it's supposed to be cartoony style still. Playing around a bit with colors, which is good. So the audience have decided I shall be using methyl silver. Or do I go for a golden moon? Because I can do that one as well. Alright peeps, some interaction is needed. Gold or silver moon? The moon, beware! David, stop playing Baldur's Gate and come give me some opinions. Too much. You have literally a choice between two things. Gold or silver. Right. So cliche. Fine. Get it. No, silver it shall be. She who ties flies, or whatever the account is called. Can I put my arm on it? Yes, it's strong. Two thin coats of methyl silver. So 9 days till my vacation, 9 work days till vacation. And 1 week of being on call. Ugh. You watch me on phone, you creepo. Nah. You know the drill, like, heart, subscribe if you're on YouTube. It's a bit weird to do that one. No, you can do that on your own because you're on your personal account and not Braggy's brush. Yeah, vacation is needed. Vacation and fucking copious amounts of alcohol. Because, oh my god, that project has been the bane of my existence for the past months. I'm doing a very, very viewer-friendly thing of staring very intensely flat on my page so I could see the edges of there. Vacation is needed indeed. A week of autumn hikes with the doggos. who make the woods feel unsafe for all the normies. Sure, it jumped. You just were tired of watching your wife painting buxom witches. Come on. Get the fuck, you stupid. Get your hair on the thing. An X hair. YouTube is fickle in its first coat. And then do the outline a bit again afterwards. I could have put a little label on the bottle, but I doubt anyone would have noticed that one. Some of them are better ones, but it's one I'm okay with. I'm quite happy with it. But if I finish this one up, that means that I can work on the ferret one from tomorrow. Ferret ones, rather. I was thinking to go a bit more extreme in my black work, maybe. I'm not sure. Did I put any metallics on the Electrophora one? I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah. I tend to do that on quite a lot of my commissions. Not on the Jack and Sally one, because that's one where I just went like, yeah, no, there, I don't really see it. The moment is really more stylized and away from Disney. It is more fun to do that. It just brings a dimension to things, I think. Also, the inner magpie in me goes like, shiny! I'm like Tamatoa, the big giant crab from Moana. Still by far my favorite song from the entire movie, oh my god. Which I shall not be singing, because if I sing it, you know, I get a copyright strike from Disney. Or at least, you know, cease and desist, like, please stop singing. It's supposed to be a nice song. done, David, I had asked whether I had done metallics on the electrophora one. Unless you're talking about something else. Then I don't know. Then your disease-riddled brain should find something else to do. Right, this is layer 1. I put layer 2. Welcome, layer 2. Silly movie jokes. Just moving a bit so I'm a bit more central. Doesn't really matter for the second camera, so. And now I need to use all the tools I can get, like the camera there as well, to help me cover up really blatant gaps and whatnot. Right. Spongle Jeff Commission. Shiny. Oh, it kind of looks okay, actually. Fine, you get to stay, David. Silver works. I'm so mature. Beware the moon. We need to watch that one again. It is the season to watch the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Alright, 10 o'clock I'm going to do the outline and then, you know, round up. I think, oh Jesus Christ, I really need to fix this one proper. I think the lovely lady is getting done. Scotty, can you please keep your opinion to yourself? Thank you very much. Moon. Not Mune. You're gonna put thrift tones in there? Is she perfect? No, but is she good enough for me? Absolutely. It's also obvious that this is a style I'm really comfortable with in painting and sketching and whatnot. Scotty does not do a help. Scotty is being a bit of a nuisance. I'm just touching up those few bits where the silver got a bit, just a bit covering the black ink. So yes, it's suitable for the season, I would say. So she can go up on the social medias. Perhaps we need to put it in a quick frame or something to take a nice photo of her. I'm kind of happy with her, but not one per se that I go like I must have it in my permanent collection. So put her up for adoption maybe. I'll turn her into a t-shirt. I don't think she's t-shirt material per se. Unless I add the text powered by Bridgecraft. I'm looking at UD for that stuff because that's digitalizing and I'm alright. See you tomorrow maybe. That's alright. You hang around. We'll see you next time. Toodles. I'm going to sign this one. And lift her a bit closer to the camera. But she looks good. I shall take a photo of her in all her vibrant glory. And share it in the Discord. And I think that one concludes today's episode of Things to Do on Stream while your husband is ill. I am going to tidy up here a bit and readjust my things. And I have no idea. That was a heart. See, on Restream it didn't pop up on my thingy on my little chat, but on Twitch it did. So I would say thank you for joining. I will be seeing you tomorrow where I will be starting something completely new. And no witches tomorrow. Most likely something cute. See, whatever. I think ferrets. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe, stay healthy, install that antivirus program if you need it. And I will be around tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.